reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. Hand it off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. Give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll ride the back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he makes the catch. Up for a first down at the 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Fights through the tackle. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Give it to the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. A big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. To dart right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! He's swarmed by the defense. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Turner lost the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Here from the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He finds some space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
He'll test the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The back's got it. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Except there's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep in the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, look, he's checking it deep again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Dump off caught by the running back. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs. It's Young. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Linebacker shifting around now. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Buckeyes move into the red zone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st and goal, will try to run it in. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. with pre-snap movement of its own. Touchdown, Buckeyes! To put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. QB keeper all the way. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. It took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Russell. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Ncaa. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up. To throw. It's Russell. On the move now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
it's reeled in. It's Young. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Park behind the line. It's Young. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the back gets the football. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep their football and secure the win. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Moves out of the pocket. Was hit just before the throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, tied. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game. A defensive score to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Could that play be the springboard into the national championship game?
Well, Chris, this defense is just trying to hope for a stop, and instead they get the interception and a touchdown. Now they're just trying to hold on to see if they can advance to that national title.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? No way to run up the middle. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes for the offense. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
To the air, it's Ncaa. With the catch, it's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
make a play here. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And this to almost certainly win the football game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. That's a great performance.